What's up, Tiger Nation? Welcome back to another episode of Tiger TV. I'm Felicia Dias.
And I'm Hope Lessa. As usual, the Tiger TV cast and crew are working extremely hard to bring you all the highlights of what's going on in the Taunton High community.
That's right. We are a little over halfway through the school year, which means less than 100 days remaining.
Not that I'm counting or anything. We're almost there, Tigers. Last week, Taunton High School inducted 85 students into the National Honor Society. In order to be eligible for induction, students must maintain a 3.5 grade point average and also participate in countless hours of community service while exhibiting their outstanding leadership skills. It was an amazing event that featured special guest speaker, THS history teacher, Miss Anna Sugforth. As a whole, THS has over 150 participants in the National Honor Society. Congratulations to all those who were inducted.
As an NHS board member, it was an honor to see so many of my peers inducted last week. A quick heads up to teachers and underclassmen about an exciting new program that just started. THS has a new mentorship program called Tigers Together that is run by junior and senior students. It is meant to be a fun place for 8th and 9th graders to hang out with upperclassmen, relax, eat snacks, and play games. This program will meet every Thursday after school from 2:15 to 4:15 p.m. They are always looking for new members, so if you're interested, please contact Miss Murphy in room D204.
Something new we're bringing to Tiger TV is a Teacher Spotlight segment. There are so many amazing teachers here at Taunton High School, and we can't wait to catch you up on our favorites. Our very own Lauren Tremblay caught up with a lovely teacher who loves science. Think you know who it is? Let's find out. Lauren?
Thanks, Hope. Taunton High School is full of some amazing teachers who work hard to make us better students each and every day. One teacher that truly stands out is Miss Michelle Shaw, who makes her home down here in the science department. This teacher spotlight focuses on Miss Shaw and how she truly enjoys being an educator and watching her students grow. Miss Shaw has always had a passion for biology, as she graduated from Bridgewater State with a Bachelor of Science in Biology and later received her Master's in Education from Gordon College.
I did go to school originally for medicine. I was a biology major. But then as a little kid, I always wanted to be a teacher. So as a little kid, I used to set up my stuffed animals and pass out papers, and I corrected them. And so as I got older, I figured out what's the best way to incorporate medicine and biology and teaching. So that's where I am now.
After teaching at Brockton Alternative for 1 year, Miss Shaw is entering her 15th year teaching at Taunton High School. No year was more challenging than teaching during the pandemic.
The pandemic was crazy. It was a nightmare. For me to teach, my strong suit is that I can look you in the eye, have a conversation, and we connect. That's how I teach. Teaching through a computer or to nobody at all and trying to make that connection was, for me, it was awful. So it was like all of this work I was doing to try to teach kids, but like that's not how I teach. Like I need you in front of me. I need us to have like some sort of, conversation, banter, whatever you want to call it. I want to get to know you. That's how I teach best. So it was hard for me, very hard.
Ms. Shaw, along with all members of THS, thrive in making in-person connections to ensure students receive the best education.
I don't care usually when kids leave me and remember that like the parts of the heart and like how blood flows. It's more like the connection I make with kids. I like that. I like kids when they leave my class to know that I genuinely did care about them, whether they remembered the carotid artery or not, that we, had a connection, that they were a better person when they left my class, and knowing that like I'm genuinely invested that they're better people when they leave, not so much what they learn in my class.
We want to give a big thank you to Ms. Shaw. I'm Lauren Tremblay with Tiger TV. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Lauren. I've heard so many great things about Mrs. Shaw. I wish I had had the opportunity to have had her as a teacher.
Oh, definitely. I had her last year, and she was an awesome teacher for me. Now, I don't know if this is weird for me to say, but I actually really enjoyed her teaching me how to dissect rabbits.
No. Nope. Weird. A few weeks ago, the Senior District Chorus and Band Festival took place. The Taunton High School students who were accepted performed in a concert at Somerset Berkeley High School. The band and chorus groups represented students from the south coast of Massachusetts. Congratulations to the 15 THS students who were a part of the event. From what we've heard, it was a tremendous performance. We wish you continued success in your musical careers.
Right on. They all broke a leg during their performances. Not literally, of course. Also, a special shout out to Anna Abizaid for being accepted into the All-State Chorus.
Not only do we have talented students in the Performing Arts Department, but we also have talented students in the Business Department. A few weeks ago, Taunton High's DECA chapter, which includes about 100 members, competed at the DECA district competition down in the Cape in Hyannis. Felicia, weren't you at this competition?
Yes, I was, and it went really well. My partner and I placed in the top 5, so we've advanced to the state competition as well.
I heard you and your partner weren't the only ones to kill it at the DECA competition. Roughly 35 members of our chapter placed high enough to qualify and move on to states. They earned medals in numerous categories, varying from sports and entertainment to travel and tourism.
That's right. And this was also the first in-person district competition since 2020, so the energy was super high.
Wow, that's awesome. Good luck to those competing at the States next month, and a huge thank you to all the chaperones who attended, which includes the school resource officers, a few business teachers, and of course, Ms. Sullivan and Mr. McPhail for their hard work and support.
The trip would not be the same without them.
Okay, Tigers, we have a brand new segment you may not be familiar with. Coming up is Look Who's Here with Nate Legier, where our producer, Nate Legier, gets to look who's here. Nate, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Welcome to the first episode of Tiger TV's brand new Season 4 exclusive Look Who's Here with Nate Legier. Now, I'm Nate Legier. Let's look who's here.
Demetrius Sherion.
Demetrius Sherion?
Yes, it's me. I'm here.
I didn't expect this. I had no idea it was going to be you.
I didn't know either.
Do you know why you're here?
No, I don't.
You're here for the chance to win an awesome prize.
What is it?
This Rice Krispie treat.
Let's go.
I bet you want to eat this.
I'm really hungry. Let's do it.
Now, in order to win this prize, you're going to have to answer an arbitrary amount of questions that you don't know.
Okay.
Now, if you get an X amount of questions right, you're going to win this Rice Krispie treats.
I'm excited. Let's get started.
I think he's excited. All right. Now, I've got my questions right here. You ready?
Yep.
What is the capital of Massachusetts?
Boston.
Does a prefix go at the beginning or end of a word?
End.
What is the biggest planet in our solar system?
Jupiter.
If you pass the person in second place, what place are you in?
First.
What continent are we on?
America.
Who was the first president of the United States?
Benjamin Franklin.
The color of carrots.
Blue.
How many legs does a spider have?
18.
If you freeze water, what do you get?
Ice.
In Greek mythology, who is the queen of the underworld?
Zeus.
All right. He answered all of them. Now, you guys can see how many questions he got right, how many he got wrong at the top. I can't see the amount of questions he got right or wrong, but I don't think he got enough to win. Your Rice Krispie treats, I think, are in the underworld with Zeus.
No.
Now, we're not letting you go home empty-handed, Demetrius.
Really?
No.
What do I get?
You, my friend, have just won yourself a skills pen.
Oh my God. This is an honor. I can't wait to start writing with this. This is an amazing gift.
I think it works. All right, Demetrius, do you like this more than the Rice Krispie?
I love it. You know what? I'm gonna go write stuff right now. I'll see y'all later.
I think he's about to take some notes. Well, I'm a generous man. He's a happy guy. I think I made his day. That's going to do it for this first episode of Look Who's Here with Nate Legier. I'm Nate Legier. Join me next time when we Look Who's Here. Back to you guys in the studio.
That was hilarious. So many questions in a short amount of time.
Girl, I can't. That was so goofy, but I loved it.
Me too.
A new club that is gaining popularity here at Taunton High School is Esports, a program where students can participate in competitive gaming. During their season, you can find the students competing in games like Valorant and Overwatch. Our very own Christian Santos has more information regarding the program. Christian?
Thanks, Felicia. There are numerous clubs and organizations here at Taunton High School, ranging from the Tenacity Challenge to DECA. One club in particular that has caught the eye of many Tigers this year is the new Esports program, a program that takes video games to a competitive level. Video games. What many have viewed as a simple at-home pastime has evolved into a major competitive event. Over the past decade, esports has become a growing scene across the world, gaining massive popularity. Many schools and organizations have begun taking notice, and recently, THS has adopted its own program. Advisor Brent Borges shares what it's been like forming the esports program, and club member Zidane Ramos Amato talks about what it was like playing his first season.
So Esports is a new club we started this year. We are affiliated with EGFH, which stands for Electronic Gaming Federation High School. We compete at a local, regional, and national level, representing Taunton High, playing video games such as Valorant, Smash Brothers, Overwatch 2, and now Rocket League, which we're introducing now in season 12. We participated last season in the 11th season of EGFH, and we did really well.
It was a really great season. I went 11-0. I just qualified for the national tournament. I really enjoyed working with the program. I met some new people along the way. And yeah, I just really enjoyed the experience overall.
With the program finding its footing, Mr. Borges expresses his goals and vision for the future of esports.
My goal for this club is eventually to hopefully see a lot of growth. As of right now, we have about 25 to 30 participants in esports, and I would like to see that number grow, where we can start having a varsity and JV team. Realistically, my goal is that esports should be considered at Taunton High as a sport. I want people to know esports and hear it and be able to look it up on the athletics page as a sport here at Taunton High, where we will have jerseys. We will celebrate states and regionals the same way other sports do, and have a place where people can actually come and watch the games.
Now going into his spring season, Zion shares the importance of what esports means to THS overall.
Taunton High School has a really diverse population here, especially when it comes to talents, skills, things people enjoy. And as we can see with our clubs, there's a lot of different clubs, and I'm really glad there's an esports program to promote those different talents that students have across the school.
It's clear that the future of Taunton High Esports is bright. I know personally, as the president of the program, it's been an honor to create and bring this to THS. Hopefully my spring season goes well, and I also qualify for the national competition in Disney. For Tiger TV, I'm Christian Santos. Back to you, Felicia.
That's actually so cool. I wish I was good enough at Overwatch to play competitively.
Girl, I just found out what Overwatch was today.
Well, we should play sometime, for real.
I think we should. All right, guys, stay with us after this quick commercial break to hear the latest sports updates from our Rundown crew.
In addition to the rundown, we are going to direct you to the best fudge and candy grams to get for your significant other for Valentine's Day. And right after that, we'll learn about your musical interests during our infamous segment, Tiger Talk.
We have so much more in store for you. We'll be right back.
Jordan, wake up. 1 in 13 college students report having been drugged during a party. Watch your drink.
Welcome back, Tiger Nation. There's still so much more to cover, so let's get right into it.
We are just over the midway point of the winter sports season. It has been a great start thus far, and our Rundown crew has more. Take it away, Kaylin and Haley.
Thanks, Felicia. Welcome back to the Rundown. I'm Kaylin O'Leary alongside Haley Procta. And the third member of our team, Peyton Weldon, will be joining us shortly. As winter sports are in session, we will be taking a look at how Taunton sports teams are doing thus far. We will also focus on some stellar underclassmen who have been key contributors to their respective teams.
That's right, Kaylin. Our winter sports programs have had a lot of success, and we have some stats and information to share with you about all the teams. To kick things off, we have boys basketball, which has started very strong once again this year. Seniors Chris Peralt and Christian Volsi, as well as juniors Troy Santos, have provided the team with key contributions. Freshman Jakari Innocent has been a pleasant surprise for head coach Charlie Dacey on both the offensive and defensive ends. Look for the boys to make another deep run in the MIAA tournament.
Moving over to the girls' side, new head coach Gretchen Rodriguez has the girls playing well with an up-tempo offense led by junior Callie Mello and Lexi Haywood. Sophomore Chelsea Bousquet and freshman Taryn Campbell have also played important roles in the team's success. Keep an eye out for the Tigers to have a strong second half of the season and make a push to qualify for the tournament.
As we flip into gymnastics, the team has had a strong season so far, carried by the underclassmen, specifically the 8th graders. They recently defeated Hockomock League foes Sharon and Canton, with Sophia Hall and Joey Claudio leading the way in the all-around competition.
Diving into swim, their girls and boy teams have finished their Hockomock League schedules, capturing multiple victories. Additionally, they have some upcoming qualifiers for other meets and competitions. Gerald Grealish qualified for sectionals, competing in the 100-meter freestyle, 200 individual medley, and 100 breaststroke. Tiffany Yee also qualified for the 100, 200, and 500-meter freestyle, as well as the 100-meter breaststroke. Both competitors qualified for states, Gerald competing in the 200 individual medley, and Tiffany in the 200 freestyle and 100 breaststroke. We wish them both the best of luck.
The wrestling team has been doing extremely well this season, as they currently stand second in the Hockomock. Senior Logan Frank is ranked 5th in the state for the 220-pound weight class, and junior Ethan Harris is 3rd in the state for the 182-pound weight class. Ryan Jones, Anthony Vieira, Mike Laskowski, and Elijah Profit are all strong competitors for the Tigers. Overall, THS has had a very solid team this year. Look for them to make a deep run in the MIAA state tournament.
Although the Hockomock dual meets have concluded, track athletes have continued to compete and qualify for invitational meets, prepping them for the Hawk Championships, which will be held on February 9th. The boys have been doing superb, as the 4x2 relay team recently qualified for nationals. Junior Demetrius Sherion continues to break his own school record in the 300-meter dash. He will be running at nationals taking place at the track at New Balance in Boston.
The girls' team has also been doing great this season, as the girls' distant medley relay recently broke the school record. The sprint medley relay team will attempt to make it to nationals again, as they just missed out on qualifying at the Division I relays by 72/100ths of a second. Congrats to you, Kaylin. She qualified again individually this year for the 400-meter dash via her 600-meter time to compete at the New Balance Nationals in Boston. We wish both Demetrius and Kaylin the best of luck.
Heading over to the ice, the THS hockey team has already exceeded expectations. They've had big contributions from senior defenseman Colton Chirelis and senior forward Conor McGrath, as well as junior forward Owen Hathaway and sophomore goalie Cameron Tomaszicki. Peyton was able to catch up with Cam to talk about the team's success. Take it away, Peyton.
Thanks, ladies. I'm standing here with the varsity goaltender for the Taunton Tigers, Cam Tomaszicki. Thanks for joining us here today, Cam. So, tell me, how would you describe the first half of your season so far?
Yeah, it's been going well for us. We've had a lot of ups and downs. We've won the games we're supposed to, and we've had some difficult battles. But I mean, it's going good. We just got to keep it moving till the end of the season.
All right, that's great. So, now for you, how would you describe being a sophomore on the varsity team this year, being an underclassman?
Yeah, I mean, I've had to make some adjustments from other teams I've played with in the past. The game moves a little bit differently. But, I mean, the upperclassmen and the coaching staff, they've done a great job of just, leading us and really preparing us just for every game.
Now, I've heard that you've done pretty good yourself this year, posting 3 shutouts as a starting goalie against North Attleboro, and Stoughton. So how does it make you feel being a major contributor to your team's success this year?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it all starts in the off season. The whole team getting in the weight room and then preparing ourselves for in practice for whatever game we have upcoming. So I feel like it's been a total team effort with great chemistry in the locker room and everything else along with that.
Well, thanks for joining us here today, Cam. Hope you have a great rest of the season. For Tiger TV's The Rundown, I'm Peyton Weldon. Back to you gals in the studio.
Thanks, Peyton. As you can tell, Cam has been a great asset to the team and hopefully will continue to be a leader as he becomes an upperclassman. The hockey team is looking to make another playoff run, and we wish them continued success the rest of the way.
I hope you guys are just as excited as we are to see how all the teams finish up. Best of luck to all winter sports teams. We hope to have a lot of tournament games to attend. Well, that's all the stats we have for you today. Thanks to Peyton Weldon out by the rink. I'm Haley Crocta.
And I'm Kaylin O'Leary. And this has been
The Rundown. Back to you, Felicia.
I can't wait to see how all these sports finish out the season. And I know we will have a few teams who qualify for the MIAA state playoffs. Best of luck to everyone and keep working hard.
Yes, keep up the good work, Tigers. I love how we have so many underclassmen playing big roles on the varsity teams. The experience they are gaining at an early age is awesome.
Yeah. Also, Hope, I noticed you're wearing some nice new clothes. Loving the red vibe.
Thank you. But you know what I noticed? The pink butterfly hair clips. Pink is your color.
Girl, thanks so much. And that's so convenient because Valentine's Day is right around the corner.
It is, and I'm so excited. This year, Feminism Club will be hosting the annual Candy Graham Drive. You can submit a fun message to your friends or your partner for just $1. They'll be delivered on February 14th, and for more information, you can contact President Amaya Cruz or Vice President Legacy Fadrigallen.
Not a fan of candy? No problem. The class of 2025 will be selling Valentine's Day fudge. They have a variety of flavors from chocolate to peanut butter to panucci, and you can pre-order them all at the Tiger Shack. All orders must be placed before February 6th and picked up on the 13th.
It sounds so yummy. I love love.
Now for everyone's favorite segment, Tiger Talk. This week's music-themed segment features Connor and Kylie roaming the halls trying to find out what beats THS students enjoy. Take it away, guys.
Hey Tigers, I'm Kylie.
And I'm Connor, and welcome back to everyone's favorite segment, Tiger Talk.
We're back roaming the halls asking some students and faculty some of their favorite songs, artists, and albums.
Get ready for a music-themed Tiger Talk. Who would you say your favorite artist is?
Either Engelbert Humperdinck or the wonderful Warren G. Harding.
Drake.
I'm a big Taylor Swift fan, but I also love The Weeknd.
Rio the young OG.
My favorite artist is probably the Rolling Stones.
21 Pilots.
Lil Baby.
Lil Uzi.
My favorite artist is a group, the only group that matters, The Clash.
Freaking Lil Baby.
George Michael's pretty good. Tough one, but probably Anna and Elsa.
What's your favorite song?
Lost by Frank Ocean.
Empire State by Jay-Z.
That's another tough one, but probably Let It Go. That's the top hit of mine on Spotify.
03 Adolescence.
Rich Off Pain on the Voice of the Heroes album.
Headlines by Drake.
Here With Me by David.
Talk by Yee.
Heathens.
Probably Die For You by The Weeknd.
What's your favorite album?
Rumors by Fleetwood Mac.
Over It by Summer Walker.
The DOA tape by K-Flock.
Reputation by Taylor Swift. Hoodie Season by A Boogie.
Reputation or Red by Taylor Swift.
Probably Enema by Tool.
2014 Forest Hills Drive by J. Cole.
I can't believe there were so many great answers.
There really were a lot of interesting ones.
Hey, do you have a favorite album?
Mine would definitely have to be Hold It Red by Playboi Carti. Do you have a favorite artist?
I think I'd have to go with The Weeknd. Don't forget to check out the Tiger TV Instagram page and look out for our poll question. I'm Kylie.
And I'm Connor.
Back to you in the studio.
So many great albums, songs, and artists were mentioned. Hope, what are your favorites?
My queen, SZA, never fails me. I love her new album, SOS. What about you?
I'm gonna have to go with my guy Tyler, the Creator, and his album Cherry Bomb. It just does it for me, you know?
You know, I don't think I've heard that one. I'm gonna have to give it a listen, but
Definitely.
One more thing. Felicia, will you be my Valentine?
Girl, there's no way, because I was gonna ask you the exact same thing.
My God. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Well, friends, that just about wraps things up here on Tiger TV.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on Twitter and Instagram, where we post behind-the-scenes content and updates for when our crew is in the halls for Tiger Talk.
Big shout out to our entire cast and crew for another fantastic episode, and have a lovely Valentine's Day.
For everyone here at Tiger TV, I'm Felicia Dias.
And I'm Hope Lessa. We'll see you guys next time.